Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacklit Educational Channel. So in this video we will know how to choose a PhD supervisor because a research supervisor may make or break your career. Yes, as you have seen in the thumbnail, and this is not about a small project or MSc dissertation work which will last for few months. This is about a crucial period of your life, minimum 3 to 4 years, and it also goes beyond 6, 7 or even 8 years. So these things are very important while selecting a PhD supervisor. So हम जानेंगे आज इस वीडियो में. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So first of all, I would like to say that some people in their PhD career, they are fortunate enough to have excellent supervisors who assist them in all the aspects of their life. So it's not only about the research matters, but the supervisors will assist you, will help you in your personal matters also. But this is not the case with everyone. So if this is not the case in your starting journey, so to avoid this before joining the PhD, you should know some important things which we are going to discuss in the next slide in order to avoid any future problems. So here comes the two important things which we should consider before joining. First is we should be certain of our research topic and our expertise in the relevant field of study and the expertise of the selected guide. So the guide should be also relevant to the topic which you are going to continue in the PhD work. So that is the first thing you should consider. And next is, before working with any supervisor, these things you should keep in mind. First is you should meet with his or her previous students and notice their mental health and attitude. So from them you will get to know how the supervisor is, how the working condition is there in the lab. Everything you will know by meeting with his or her previous students. If you are not able to meet, you can also contact them through the mail also. So be polite while asking. So this is very technical things you should keep in mind. Next thing is note the number of students who have completed their research under your selected supervisor. So that thing means that will give you an idea that what is the average years that supervisor is taking in order to allow his or her PhD candidate to complete their work. So that you should know by knowing what are the number of students they have completed their research. And next thing is, from here you should also be knowing that where they are now. So what is their current situation, where they are located now, what is their position. That will also say that the supervisor is having a good relationship with the other institutes or foreign institutes, so that it will be helpful in the future run. Next thing is find out whether this supervisor has any ongoing projects relevant to your research area or not. So if he or she is having any ongoing projects related to your research area, it will be very helpful for you because you can go and join in that project. No need to think about any of the research proposal, and you will be able to complete that within the tenure of that project under your supervisor. Next thing is we should know that is the professor friendly to his students or not. So this is the most important thing, because friendly professor will lead to a very happy environment in your work, and that will lead to the success in your PhD work. So let's know some of the more important points. So this is the thing, that is mental health is very important. So in order to keep your mental health healthy in the PhD work, we should take these points. So number one is do not run for the scholarship if the supervisor's research area does not fit yours. So in order to avail the fellowship, no need to rush. You are having already on an average 3 years for the UGC and CSIR before joining for the PhD program if you are having the fellowship. So don't rush for the supervisor if he or she is not having the same research area of your interest. Next thing is don't be hesitant. So this is the thing, that don't be hesitant to ask doubt. So if you have joined under any supervisor, to ask the queries which you are having related to your PhD work. Even don't be hesitant to share your personal problems or difficulties in your research area. So that thing should not be there, because whatever you will speak to your supervisor, that will make you more comfortable to work with the supervisor, and that will help you in the healthy environment. Next thing is, I will tell you, this is the most important part: keep all chat or email records. So this is the thing, God forbid if any of the supervisor misbehaves with you or tries to be rude or shows the authoritarian behavior, then these records will help you if you are going to complain in future. So this thing I am telling, if it happens with you, if it is happening with you, then keep all the records if you are going for any further process of shifting of any supervisor. Next thing is, change your supervisors as soon as possible if they do not respect you, do not provide adequate guidance, or do not provide adequate resources. So this is the most important part. That means it is similar to living with an environment where there is lack of oxygen. So that will eventually lead to damage. So that will damage your health, that will damage your career, that will damage your time, which will never come back. So if you are having any problem, so you should maximum stay for 1 year, then you should switch to other institute or other supervisor as soon as possible, because your mental health is most important. So these were some of the points which I tried to convey you through this video. I hope it will be helpful for your PhD career, and I wish you all the best for your career. Don't forget to subscribe the channel to get all further updates. My best wishes are always with you. Keep smiling and believe in yourself.
So guys, if you haven't checked this very important video, that is how to write a research paper, and you are planning to write a research paper in the near future, then you must watch this video, because this video is must watch for beginners, because here I have tried to provide you 5 very important tips in order to write a very good research paper. So research scholar journey is incomplete without a research paper in a good journal. So this video you should watch. I'll provide the link to this video in the I button as well as in the description below. You can check from them. And yes, if you're preparing for the environmental science entrances, you can join our Telegram group, that is Learn for the Environment. Link also provided in the description, and also our Instagram page to stay updated about the current affairs for the environmental science. So these two links will be also provided in the description.